So for us, when it comes to scaling our ad revenue from our new data approaches, we again take a cross-departmental approach here as well with the teams, everything from data partnerships to ad ops to research, media planning. We look at what's coming in, how we can work even better with the advertisers, how we can talk about that intangible data between teams, and how we can tailor offerings to fit client needs and increase our RFP winnings. It's a constant conversation. It's not something that is ever going to end, and it's not something that should ever end. We're constantly looking at better ways that we can work together. We're looking at ways, we'll hear things from clients, we'll hear things from our sales team, and look at how does that work. If you hear multiple clients asking for something specific, or in an area, it's a good indication that you need to start solving for something in that area, because it's going to become a bigger trend soon. So we start looking at that, how we can do low touch beta products, how we can look into different ways to monetize that with our clients. And we're constantly refining the process so that we can work better, more efficiently, and find new product ideas, test with the clients. And part of that process and areas we've been successful are these right here. Education amongst the sales team has been really important. It's something that we need to, we still need to do a better job of. I think we've had a great start, but it's a continual process. It's something that never ends, is the education, because this is always moving and changing. Building new trend-aligned audiences, we always see things start popping up, and we see things coming through that are becoming more important to clients, less important. So we need to keep on top of that. And how do we scale but also how do we scale back in areas that are either not working, inefficient, or how they're not producing the results that we want to see. Looking at how we can better use machine learning to build out much deeper lookalike models that have hundreds of parameters versus your traditional true false methodology. Like, how can we actually set these up to be more successful and work better in there? And how can we send all this progress data back to teams? Internal communications is definitely, it's always, in my 14 years, I've never worked at a company that has nailed internal communications. It's a continual thing. You can be really good at it, you can be really bad at it, but I've never been somewhere where it's been like, oh my gosh, everybody knows everything this minute and it's there. And I don't think that'll ever happen, honestly, just due to the complexities of people, time, and the business structure. But it's something that it's very important, because if that progress data, if that internal feedback, if that intangible data of just knowing these things isn't flowing throughout the company, it makes it really hard to progress, to build that education and build that base. And so I think a lot of the internal processes are as important, if not more important, than even some of the technology that you employ in there.